That felt really weird for some reason. All it was like a simple little drag on the guy, but that felt super weird. So I'm on Black Ops 3 today, you know, after seeing all the Black Ops 4 stuff and really just how similar the game is the more that I've been watching it. So Black Ops 4 reveal happened yesterday. I made my whole video on it and all that, and by the time, you know, I actually ended up having the video up, there was already gameplay that I had seen. Obviously, I'd already put the whole video together and it was uploaded by the time I'd seen all this gameplay. So I wasn't really able to expand too deeply on it, and I could really only go just based on what the trailer showed me. And honestly, after watching the trailer and then watching actual gameplay, okay, so usually every single year, whenever they go and show something on the trailers or whatever, and then when they show the gameplay, by the time you get the actual game, the feeling that the game gives you, like your first impressions of it without ever touching it, usually feel, at least for me anyway, completely different from the actual full game, or even the beta. I usually just get different vibes from them. This one in particular is kind of unique. So I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, so this kind of looks like Black Ops 3, just not a lot of the advanced movement. People may be having some flashbacks to IW, just because of the whole health bar thing. IW had that, and it was kind of exclusive to that game, I think. We didn't really have, like, you know, HP bars and stuff like that. It's always just kind of estimated exactly how much damage you've always been doing and how close they were to dying and all this other stuff. Usually you get used to this time to kill, and you have a good idea whether or not somebody's going to die. And this one, as you know, if you've seen any actual gameplay now, just by watching the trailer, I was like, yeah, it definitely has a higher time to kill than other Call of Duties, but not by much. And then when I saw the actual gameplay, yeah, it's almost exactly how I thought it would be. Estimating the time to kill and all that anyway. I was worried that it would be a little bit too much. I was worried that you would have to pump your entire magazine into somebody. The more gameplay that I've watched now, since I've gotten actual gameplay and not just being able to speculate off of the trailer, I get to speculate off of actual gameplay, it really does look like Black Ops 3 without all of the movement. So that's why I'm playing this in general, even though it obviously just right here, this would not be happening to me in Black Ops 4. Not only is the fire break different, but also there's none of that crazy over-the-top movement besides the grappling hook. I think, even though this is, you know, all of this movement and everything, the way that the guns acted, and it seemed like the way that your character moved without the wall running, without the jumping, just in general, looked almost identical. So I'll really have a feel for the game, just not jumping around and stuff. Some people might think that maybe Ghost is a better idea since you can knee slide but can't wall run and jump and all this other stuff. I mean, let me know if you guys want me to play Ghost. I'll get it. I played Ghost a little bit, but I don't think I even played it on PS4. So I'm pretty sure I'd be level 1. Beefy Dad 85. After talking with some people about the gameplay after actually watching the gameplay, some of them did point out that there may be aim assist. It's really difficult to be able to figure out if you did have aim assist or not sometimes, if it's not just entirely blatant, I guess. Like, the aim assist was pretty apparent in, you know, older Call of Duties, but then it started getting to the point to where you kind of had like half the aim assist, and some guns have aim assist, other ones didn't. This is kind of equally difficult to try to figure out if you really do have aim assist or not, but I mean, past all that shit, there's also like some crazy stuff. I didn't even realize how fast you were actually able to scope in on the game. I don't know if it's a class, I don't know if that's how the created class system works, I don't know if they're like special unlocks, I have no idea, but there are special versions of certain attachments. Like, I think you can use your pick 10 slots to get like an extra grip or an extra quick draw that will make you ADS even faster. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to play on a high or low sensitivity. It's probably gonna stay, probably on the medium side, kind of like World War II, I guess. Not too high, not incredibly low though. I do miss the days when we could have our sensitivity super high up. Just in my opinion, the whole style of gameplay at that time was just way cooler to watch, just because people can turn on people really quickly. This seems a lot more like twitchy, and you get a lot more like what the fuck kind of clips, I guess. As you can see, I haven't played Black Ops 3 in a while. I'm pretty sure I actually no-scoped that guy. There's no way my crosshair was actually on him. That's one of the first times that I can wholeheartedly admit that. I don't know how I hit that shot. That's nothing compared to like the freaks that are actually insane at this game. And those people, again, it's kind of a trend. If you're good at Treyarch games, you're probably going to be good at all of them. Now, I like to think that I was very good at Black Ops 1, pretty good on Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, I would actually say I'm pretty below average. So I'm a little worried about myself for Black Ops 4. But hopefully when the beta rolls around, I'll be able to get, you know, my bearings a little bit. During these betas, I tend to grind my brain into a pulp, or at least what's left of it. I end up playing it a disgusting amount to where the couple months break before the full game comes out is actually very nice for me. This year, yeah, I'm probably going to be going for the Dark Matter equivalent. I don't know if they're going to have Dark Matter introduced yet again, but I imagine that they're probably going to have a new ultimate camo in this game. I don't think that they would get rid of Dark Matter. I'm pretty sure it'll probably be like maybe the second to last camo that you unlock or something, through challenges specifically anyway. Kind of like Chrome is to, I don't know, Chrome Tiger. There's a fucking Chrome Tiger. I'm not going for that shit. But I think whenever I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm probably just gonna keep playing Black Ops 3. I know that, you know, all of the jumping around and all the movement and stuff like that is definitely not in Black Ops 4, but I think it would benefit me more than playing just another boots on the ground game, and all the mechanics being really different and not being used to specialists being in the game and all of that stuff. I just think it's way better to play this one. So this is a game that I would recommend playing if you're trying to prep for Black Ops 4. Up onto some Black Ops 3. You can maybe even do some challenges with yourself where you try not to use all the advanced movement too much. You can just try all sorts of shit, I don't know. I imagine the sniper rifles probably aren't gonna have any aim assist. Marlkress was the first developer to really start touching the sniper rifles with the DSR. They were never really fond of snipers having the power that they did in, like, for example, the Modern Warfare series. So I'm gonna assume there's probably not aim assist, especially if you can have, like, this double/triple quick draw, which almost makes it look instantaneous when you actually scope in. I'm serious. That goes for other things as well, though. You could get, like, double grips, so the longer that you stay aimed down sight, the less and less recoil that you have. I imagine there may be some sort of super extended mag to punch through all the people that end up using the armor, and the armor looks like the new Juggernaut to me. It looks pretty fucking annoying, but if there's some sort of attachment that you could get, maybe FMJ Pierce's armor or something like that to still give you one-shots. Otherwise, if you end up getting into a lobby with quick scopers, the pub stoppers are just gonna really shit on the snipers this time around. If they're able to just pick and, you know, slap on armor, which I'm pretty sure is maybe a specialist, or is that some sort of tag? I don't know. Virtually every single game, you're probably going to have somebody that has that armor in it, and that armor will prevent you from one-shotting, but maybe the FMJ, you know, pierces through that armor. Maybe it needs to be double FMJ. I don't fucking know if you could double up everything. I don't even know any of that completely accurately. All I know is that there's like this super quick draw, and it's almost like detrimental to your sniping because it is just so fast that you're able to scope in and out way faster than you are able to reload. And usually you kind of have this flow where you shoot, you're coming out of your scope, by the time you're scoping back in, you have the timing down. By the time the bolt finishes and you can shoot again, now you would have to really pay attention to the bolt. And there's no point in being able to scope in faster if you still can't shoot. Also, the more and more of the gameplay that I watch, all of these people obviously are only playing their first couple games. A lot of people uploaded their first games ever, whether they did good or bad, over at the event. And it seems like everybody picked up on the whole healing aspect, you know, just having to hit yourself with the thing. Pretty much like it's second nature. I mean, I don't really see it as something that's going to be too annoying. I think it might actually be good for the game. So I don't know all of the details. I don't know how many different combinations you can have and what kind of things really synergize well together and all that shit. The more things that are in the game, the more things that are, you know, likely to be busted whenever you pair them together that are kind of unforeseen before they release them. I'm not really sure what specialist I'm going to be using. The Vision Pulse one seems really cool, but it might be a little weird for montages and might look a little bad. I might use it anyway. I don't really care. Because, I mean, as you can see, I'm using Vision Pulse here too anyway. I don't really know if I want to use Ruin unless you can really use this grappling hook to, like, do some cool shots or something. I don't know. One of the specialists can heal people and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to have the time to go and heal people. I'm trying to rush into a spawn and worry about healing myself. I'm just waiting for people to not even run perks. Use their entire pick 10 on just making, like, the most ridiculous over-the-top sniper setups. Double sleight of hand, double FMJ, double extended mags on some crazy shit. No secondary. I don't know if you're actually able to do that, obviously. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but over-the-top megalo dick sniper rifle. There's a lot of content to be had there. A bunch of different challenges and stuff like that in your pick 10 system where, you know, no perk challenges, no attachment challenges, only attachment challenges, only a shit ton of perk challenges. Just all sorts of things. Pick 10 just opens up so much. As you guys can tell, I'm getting more and more excited the more that I see from this game. I'm hoping that they announce whenever the beta is, and I'm hoping that it's sooner than later, just to have more time to be able to analyze all the information that they get from it. Again, I'm not entirely sure how much the betas are actually helping in these development things, because a lot of things always tend to make it through, even on release, so you can pre-order the game now and you have access to private beta. We have no idea when it's going to be coming out. My guess is probably August, but I mean, I wish it was July. I feel like it would be at the beginning or middle of August, I would say. That's my guess anyway. But yeah, shotguns are also secondaries, and apparently they eat ass, so not in a good way. Oh, negative, that's usually what I do on Black Ops 3, but would make the excuse that I'm really concentrating on talking and shit, but I'm actually trying my hardest, so I got a long way to go on this practicing here. One of the sniper rifles actually look like they're powerful as fuck, but they're super slow, super slow, so I'm wondering if you can get a rapid fire or get double rapid fire to actually make that thing pretty disgusting. It kind of looks like a 50 cal, but it's a bullet. It looks brolic. Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see. It's all speculation at this point. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys, when I'm going to upload Call of Duty, if you guys want me to play Black Ops 3 leading up to this, or maybe suggesting like Ghost or something like that, let me know. Thumb the people up that are saying Black Ops 3, or thumb the people up that are saying Ghosts. I feel like Black Ops 3 kind of is just gonna have the edge in general. My most recent videos are popping up on the screen here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Later. Now, every single time that I do that outro, I stumble over my words at least 2 or 3 times because I try to talk really fast and I have no idea why. It's not really funny. I just needed to admit that.
put the